Okay, Gemini, you're next. Boy, oh boy, there's some stuff going on here. So, I'm not going to go too far into that, but what I will say is that sometimes I do swear. If you don't like swearing, bye. Then you're not going to like me. I'm just giving you that warning in case, you hear something and, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not doing that here. Second of all, this is a general reading for Gemini. This will not resonate with anyone or may not resonate with anyone at all. If it does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If parts do and part don't, then take what does and leave the rest. If it totally does not resonate, please check your moon, rising, and Venus. If you're not sure what that is, you can look on Google for free natal charts, and all you have to do is enter information that you can find on your birth certificate. If you know the time that you were born exactly, and obviously the date and the city, then you know what? You're going to be like right on point. I am Aries Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Ascendant, which is also Gemini Rising. Yeah, so hey, let's get on with it. Gemini. I'm not taking that one because that's not the right card. I'm messing myself up, man. Okay, so your present position. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. What the flip, man? Looks like something's sour here. All the cups are upside down. They're empty. Like, this happy family unit just flipped the fuck out. I think it's causing you to go in and reflect. Or maybe just, I think you're stuck in your head about the past. The one that got away. And I think at this time, this is like, you had the Ten of Cups, everything was great, everything was hunky-dory, and then shit started to change. I'm surprised I don't see the wheel here. Yeah. It's like at this point you're faking happiness. It's like you're just going through the motions anymore. You're not happy in your current situation. It could be both you and your partner are just, putting a show on. Behaving like actors. And at this point, you're probably discovering that you're in it for the wrong reasons. It could be that both of you are in it for the wrong reasons. Look at all of those cups. They're all gold. That's expensive. That kind of says to me, money. Maybe you're in it for the money. Maybe you're both feeling like, maybe that was the motivation. But up here too, the grass is standing out to me. So maybe, not maybe, some of you are thinking about the one that got away, and now you're realizing the grass is not greener. There's disharmony. It could be that you have family or other outside influences that are causing issues. I'm feeling like there's a lot of arguments. Somebody here needs to work on their self-esteem. Next card is Major Arcana. And you know what? Also, 10 is about endings, so your cups are empty. You're feeling like this relationship is over. Next we have the High Priestess. Roman numeral 2. This would be what is blocking you at the moment, Gemini. High Priestess is also water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or no. Yes. Yes. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I freaking did that earlier. Use your intuition. She's all about being intuitive. This person is very much in tune. Well, it's a blockage, so somebody needs to get in tune with their intuition to make the right decision. It could be that you're already getting messages in your dreams. You're seeing a situation more clearly than you had. You're seeing it now for what it is. Or you're about to. I feel that there are also secrets surfacing. And this is causing a lot of the disharmony in your relationship because stuff's coming out that you probably thought were never coming out. But now it's like there and up close and personal, and you're like, oh shit. It doesn't have to be you, but this is your reading. It could be the person you're dealing with. And I will say there is like a shit ton of fire in this reading. So you're dealing with an Aries, Sag, or Leo, Gemini. You definitely are. And in your past position, we have the Nine of Cups. This is known as the Wish card. So in your past, you felt like, you know, raise a glass, let's celebrate. Oh my God, everything is perfect. I've got everything I wanted. This is exactly what I wished for. You know, you had a lot of enjoyment in the tangible things. Things that excited you emotionally. Could have been good sex, could have been good food, could have been a combination of everything. Who knows? Maybe you had sex with food. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, sometimes I've got an odd sense of humor. Deal with it. Okay, so for your future position, Gemini, you have the Four of Wands. Future. Four of Wands also represents Aries. At least, yeah. Four of Wands can be, I mean, look at it. It's like all the pillars are almost outlining. It kind of looks to me like they're going to look at the new site where their home is going to be built, you know? It's the ultimate happy family card. And, I mean, it could also look like a wedding canopy. Could be someone's moving to a new home. It's definitely about new beginnings, so maybe you're going to have a new beginning with an Aries. Maybe that's what you're stuck thinking about. Maybe that's what you're reminiscing about. And maybe that caused this Ten of Cups to be empty with who you're dealing with. But this is also, you know, for this to come to fruition, you're going to need to believe in yourself. Or maybe it's this Aries who needs to believe in themselves. Applying positive energy is what is going to make this outcome successful. But I also feel like someone is holding back. It could be you, Gemini, it could be the Aries, or it could be both of you. Maybe there's a lack of communication. All right, moving on. So in your conscious mind, the Devil came up. That's 15, which is actually a 6. 6 talks about balance. Devil can rock the boat to actually get that balance. The Devil card is also representative of Capricorn, earth energy. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but there's strong Capricorn influence here. So if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, could be any air sign. Air sign, oh my God. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your conscious mind, you have a lot of fears and anxiety, and you're afraid to face them. There's something that you need to face. There's something that you need to, like, come to terms with. Maybe there's something that happened that, you know, you're gonna be stuck until you confront your demons. That's what this is saying to me. It could also represent codependency. It can represent addictions. It could be that you have too much of an attachment to material things. Holding on to things that aren't meant for you. But as the devil is a liar, I think this also means that honesty is very important. So whatever this is that you're afraid to face, whatever you're holding back, and that's probably what this card is representing. You're holding back, but you need to confront your own demons about the situation. In, you know, the unconscious realm of your mind, things that are like on the back burner, maybe stuff when you're sleeping, maybe stuff when you're, you know, not wanting to, or when you're focused on other things, stuff that just pops in your mind. We have the Page of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. That means to me that there's a loss of interest here. Get it? Money, pentacle, interest. Yeah. You've lost your interest for someone or something. Or maybe you feel that way about someone else. Maybe you feel that they've lost interest in you. I look at this card as being distracted. You don't feel appreciated. You feel a lack in your life, whether it be emotionally or financially. And then how you view yourself. More fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. 8 is a number for infinity. This to me represents, oh wow, I'm feeling more than one energy here. God, there's a lot going on here, Gemini. What the fuck? I'm getting all kinds of shit right now. Like, okay, so Wands we know represents fire, passion. I'm getting a lot of unrest, upheaval, someone with a really bad temper. Could be going through a really turbulent time. Maybe it's due to that hot temper. I'm hearing fling and something slipped away. Yeah, there's, oh, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. We're going to go a little further into this before I try to clarify, because I have something in my mind and I'm hesitant to say it because I don't want to just say things and not, like, see what the rest of this is leading to. So, that being said, how others view you, Gemini, is the 8 of Pentacles. See how he's like just looking over his desk. He's got all these pentacles looming over his head. He's got a lot of tasks to deal with. I would say he has a lot on his plate, but he's got a lot on his mind. He knows he's got all these pentacles above his head. It's like each one represents a pile of money, and each one needs to be dealt with. And I'm feeling like he's under pressure. There's a deadline. This is how others are viewing you. Very hardworking. Maybe you need to pace yourself. People view you as a perfectionist. Someone who feels that details are important. Even that you need to pay more attention to work. Working independently. Okay, I thought I had something in mind. Now I'm getting confused. See, this is why I just don't blurt shit out. I want to be sure before. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Oh, shit. In your hopes and fears, you have the King of Wands in reverse. And the reason I was like, oh, shit, is because you also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is not a past person. This is the present person. Are you dealing with 2 fire signs? Or you were dealing with one and went to one? Okay, let's just read. King of Wands in reverse. Not a very nice person. Somebody who's fixated on success, but it's like even if they attain that success, they're never satisfied. It's someone who strives and strives and strives and works and kills himself, and no matter what level of success he achieves, it's never enough because he's hollow on the inside. He does not have love for himself. And as I'm saying that, I've got a picture of Scrooge in my head. And I hate to say it that way. And this doesn't have to be you, Gemini. Or maybe you're fearing this is who you're becoming. Maybe you're fearing that this is how other people view you. But this is also someone who needs every effort to lead to a specific outcome. Or they become very angry. The last card was Pentacles. Maybe this is a boss? Good God. You like fire signs, don't you? Because I'm seeing your past is fire. Oh, your future's fire. Holy shit. You got fire, 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 fire. It's littered with fire, so there's a lot of action going on here. There's a lot of turmoil. Oh, wow, yeah, we said that, didn't we? 8 of Wands, turbulent. You got a lot of shit circling you right now, Gems. For some of you. King of Wands in reverse. This is someone who can become very angry at anyone who gets in their way. They don't care about anyone else's feelings. They have a sense of power. They can be ruthless. They're like, ambition isn't even the word for it. It's like an obsession. And you see all this fire on this card. This is something that consumes this person. And seriously, all-consuming obsession, addiction. You could be addicted to success or the pursuit of. But the problem with this King of Wands in reverse is that this ambition and this drive that this card represents, This is a fire that consumes this person and anyone who gets too close to them. That's rough. And then for your outcome, ugh, it's like getting kicked when you're down, Gems. I almost hate to say it. Outcome is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This represents, again, obviously, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a woman who will use all of her feminine qualities to get exactly what she wants. To get where she wants to be. She doesn't care about stepping on toes. She doesn't care who she has to hurt on the way up that ladder that she's pursuing. You stand in her way and she'll get rid of you by any means necessary. This is a person who has a really big presence, but oh my God, the energy of this person is insanely low, very low vibrational energy. Ooh, this is pulling me down. She can be really scary. There's no end to the selfishness that this person embodies. It's just really, it's on a whole nother level. It's almost difficult to comprehend. She cares for nothing or no one. She doesn't care about anything other than getting exactly what she wants. She wants her own way. Someone who loses their temper easily, and when they do, they are just beyond destructive. Moods come out of nowhere, and this person is very dramatic. What they desire in life, and I feel like it's monetary. It's what drives this person. They play with people's emotions. They play to win at all costs. Don't ever show this person your weaknesses or your vulnerability, because they will exploit it. And not just a little, they will do it to your destruction. This person is very bossy, very domineering. And it's just, this is a person that you really, for your own sanity and your own peace, is much better to keep at a distance. Oof. And actually, I glanced at these cards before I turned the camera on, and it kind of prompted me to pull out some clarifiers, because I didn't feel like that's where this ended, and it didn't. Because these last 4 cards gave me like total clarity on the situation. It's freaking nuts. So for the clarifiers, again, I mean, these two fell out side by side. So Gemini and fire sign right next to each other. It's freaking crazy, man. You're definitely dealing with more than one fire sign as well. 9 of Wands. This is someone, I mean, they give up. They're done. They've lost the battle. They're resigned. They've left all those wands behind them, and they're just barely walking away. It almost feels like with their dignity. This card can be representing past hurts. If this is an energy and not representing a person, it could be you dwelling on past hurts, which we had that in the beginning with the 10 of Cups in reverse. You're stuck thinking about a person from your past. It could be that you're fearing something bad is going to happen, that you're fearing that you're going to be left this way. Not sure who you can trust. Maybe you're feeling like you're just surrounded. I mean, like these ones, maybe these people are who you are fearing. You feel like you don't know who to trust. Maybe everyone around you is untrustworthy. It could be that you're paranoid. And then we have air sign. Swords represent thoughts. If you look at this card, there's some wounded, some dead. Sun's going down and he's got his sword raised. And these swords to me represent all of his thoughts. All the thoughts that he's relayed. Like he was quick to tell people exactly what he thought. He slayed everyone around him. Cut him down to size. It's a hollow victory. And like I said, it doesn't have to be you, Gems. It could be an energy. It could be someone near you. Maybe there's another air sign in your life who acts this way. But there are no winners when you get a card like this. He has no one to share his victory with. He's alone. It's almost like that person that stands up and says, "Ha! I was right." But who are you telling it to? This person has no one to tell it to because they've lost everyone and everything. Either that, or maybe that's what you're afraid of happening. You're feeling like you're going to lose everything. And next we have Major Arcana. This is the Empress. And based on the other cards in this reading, and if you look at this Empress, she's got each sign of the zodiac in her hands. But she looks very tender. She looks very nurturing. It could be healing from this battle or from this fear that you're going to be alone. Maybe you're going to be walking new paths. It could be about financial gains. It could be that maybe you are looking forward to finding someone who loves and appreciates you because you've been fighting, because there is disharmony, because you have arguments and you're thinking about the past, which is clarified by death. Something's coming to an end, but it's an end for your higher good. It may be something that cuts to the quick. It may be painful. It may come out of nowhere. But the universe is not going to end something that is, you know, for your best in the end. And actually, the Empress with death. This can talk of a relationship that you thought might have been long-term is going to come to an end. There's detachment here. Oh, my candles. There's detachment. The Empress can also talk about a sovereign ruler. If this is you, gems, then this could be that you really, you know, people get hurt and you don't look back. Like you don't care about the destruction behind you. You move through with impunity. And if you don't know what that means, impunity basically means that you feel you're above the consequences of your actions. Like, you don't have to pay the piper. You don't have to sit around and listen to anyone tell you what you did wrong. And again, this does not have to be you, so please don't take offense, gems. But this represents someone who doesn't take responsibility. They don't feel that they ever have to face the music. They're above consequences. Now, actually, the Empress with the Devil, that, you know, it's all kind of the same shit. It's like you're oblivious to the pain that you cause others because you never look back. It's like the destruction happens and then it's like, okay, I'm out of here. There's this wounded person on the battlefield and whatever, man. Got the 9 of Wands. The person's defeated. They don't even know where to go or what to do anymore. I'm really hoping this isn't you, gems. That would be a sad state of affairs. You know what? I'm going to start with these. Give me just a couple clarifiers, Spirit. What do you have for gems for the month of August 2018? And if this power couple is you and a partner, that's crazy. Ooh, dag nabbit. All right, hang on. Really? That was way too many. I don't take floor cards. If you can hear me, I don't take floor cards. I will not take floor cards. But I will, however, put cards back and shuffle again until I get a couple to fall out or turn sideways, because that's how I know when Spirit needs me to take a card. Like that. 8 of Earth. 8 of Cups. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Maybe someone wants to learn a new skill here. That's always advisable. I'm actually the kind of person who is going to be a lifetime student. I love to learn new things and I love to learn more about what I already do. This card is awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, I know I misshuffled that one. That was bad. But these cards are like bulky and my hands aren't big enough to shuffle them properly. So I just kind of do what I gotta do. Ah, there we go. See? Ace of Air, which is actually Ace of Swords. So again, new beginnings. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. Which, if you look at it, that could be represented in a lot of these cards. Ending, beginning. Seeing the truth of a situation. For a happy new beginning. If it's in career, that would be fabulous too. And that would be backed up by learning a new skill. Let's go to the Romance Angel deck. If there's romance here, it will definitely come out in this deck. Ooh. That one wanted to be pulled. What do we got? You deserve love. You are lovable. Of course you are. Ooh, that's 2. Okay, we'll take 2. Oh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There's your high sign, Gem. But you know what? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You may have just broken up with this person. But I did say I felt other energies in this reading, so you could be dealing with another air sign or another fire sign. There's multiple people in this reading, and it's really hard to distinguish. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. You got too much shit going on here. In this 8 of Pentacles, wow. You're busting your ass. We said earlier, I think, in the reading that, you know, all this hard work, spinning your wheels, you don't feel like you're freaking getting anywhere. Maybe that was Libra. Yeah, they kind of had a similar reading. Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And you feel that. Your intuition tells you that. And that's where you're happiest, Gems. When you're in love. That duality, that dual personality of yours finally comes to agreement inside your head when you're in love. All is right in your world because, you know, both sides of your brain agree. And that's the only time you're truly at peace. Oh, I wasn't going to, but I think these fit. Yeah. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Here you go, Gems. See? Ah, victory. Gotta have it. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So whatever it is that you've been praying about, Gems, you're manifesting something. It's coming to you. So let go of these old hurts and the fears, you know? You've got fears and doubts. That's obvious because you have more than one card here that actually relays that. I think you have fears and doubts about just, I mean, from this reading, I'm going to say about everything right now. About family, about work, about friendships. It's like your whole world is just kind of off kilter. But I think a lot of it may just, you know, you're psyching yourself out, Gems. And I really want to say these are energies and not people, and I really hope so. Because the King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, it represents a couple. And the fact that they are like right next to each other, I'm going to say those are representing people. But neither person is in this for the right reason. They got into it for the wrong reasons, and now it's ending. But you know what? You can feel victorious. And I don't necessarily think it's on the backs of others. I think maybe that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid that, oh, wow. Huh, okay. You're afraid that speaking whatever you have to say is going to cause this. You have fears and doubts. You have anxiety that you are going to hurt someone because the death of that relationship is coming, whether it be work or whether it be love. You're definitely leaving something behind, gems. Okay, 40 minutes in, time to say goodnight. So, I really loved reading for you guys tonight. It was good for me. How was it for you? And Gemini, both of your personalities can answer. Just kidding. I love you, gems. Anyway, have a great night. If you have any comments or questions, my email address is below. If you need more clarification or something specific to you, please feel free to email me for a private reading. Otherwise, I'm going to say goodnight with peace, love, and light.